Thoughts keep returning to the fate of students of... Hold on. Baldesion.
Very close.
Baldesion.
Baldessian.
Ugh! This shit is impossible to pronounce the first time.
You probably forgot, but basically the island where the students of Baldessian lived disappeared.
I thought the last time was when I defeated the giant snake monster thing. I mean,
Yeah, Leviathan.
So, Eric, in the future, if you see this, tell me how many hours you have in this game from Eric in the future. You go tell me that. Present Eric will have no idea what I'm saying right now.
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well.
Dang. That's something.
Ulda, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident. There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ulda is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Uldan, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence.
An Uldayan.
So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity? Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Uldan way of thinking, they may as well not exist.
Dang, those people look kind of sketch.
Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Raubon and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor.
That's probably a messed up
Yet
thing for me to
none would
say.
dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers.
Dang, called them worthless.
While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest. Nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
So you're investigating as to what caused the riots.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, now I was definitely jumping the gun earlier because I was like, something seems fishy.
I mean, there's something that seems fishy, like
Yeah,
why
as soon
did,
as I saw when that small guy.
Alphano?
I thought it was Alpha Nad.
It's Alphano.
When he wasn't injured at all, supposedly, I was like, huh. Interesting. Okay.
I think Tao is just exaggerating.
I'm gonna assume that this is a scripted stunt, that they want something. Oh, they wanted a specific person to come over. Interesting. That seems kind of suspect.
What? You think these two are suspicious?
No, what he said was suspicious. He said,
I mean,
didn't expect them to send you.
I mean, usually you would expect them to like send like a someone that's in the Grand, like the Grand Company, like soldier, not like the Warrior of Light. That would be unexpected.
Wait, so my character is legendary or something now?
Yeah, you're the Warrior of Light.
I thought just because I helped defeat whatever that one the I don't even remember what they were, but they look like
the
people in
Garleans?
suits. I mean, they have like face masks and stuff.
The Garleans, yeah, you beat the 14th Legion and the Ultimate Weapon.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting the Ultimate Weapon to go down so easily.
I'm back.
Wow, did I really just do that? Wait, this is the wrong place. What the hell? Also, look at this.
Yeah, that happened.
Where'd I go? I'm completely gone. What the fuck? I didn't even know you could do that. Look at this. I've never seen that happen before. What? What'd you say?
I sarcastically said, how interesting.
Eric, you don't find anything interesting.
Eh.
Wait, I seriously have to fight them? What the hell?
Yeah. Gotta make them give up.
Yeah, nice try, buddy. Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. Nice attack, my guy. Oh my god, I almost feel bad for doing this. Wow, nice one, buddy. Here, try it again. Dang, you stunned me. Impressive. I'll hold this. What?
Feels like you're just playing with your food.
I am.
Between
How
us.
many do I have to incapacitate before they realize?
Probably just these two.
Dang, he called me a wench. Okay, that's it. Did I kill them?
Probably not.
Oh, God. Oh! Uh-oh. He's looking directly at us. That guy doesn't look like anything special, though.
Yeah, he just looks like a merchant.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, buddy. You might want to run. Or, I guess attempt to. There's no way that this dude that's like a kidnapper or something, or like some kind of terrorist is like... He looks so... He doesn't look like he can do anything. I don't want to say he looks harmless, but... You know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry? What does this say? Wait, I don't know how to say Q without a U. Key Kern? How do you say
it
that?
actually.
Finally! Something you don't know how to say!
It sounds like rat people.
Rat people?
Yeah.
Rat people. Never heard of that in this game yet.
I'm pretty sure you've seen them. Yeah, you've definitely seen them.
Is it one of those clans that I do?
They're not. They're beast tribe. They don't have like a reputation.
The way that you word that sound funny. They don't have any reputation. Like they're not known anywhere. Anyway, yeah, I know what you mean. He's gonna try to like throw a barrel at me. Oh, he's trying to run for the hills again.
But you got him cornered.
I mean, not necessarily. Uh-oh. I get the feeling that I should probably go take this guy in right now. I mean, my character should definitely do that right now, otherwise something bad's gonna happen. You both know I'm not the one you want. Oh! So he's got a hit on his head, is what I'm guessing.
Yeah, he's just a pawn.
I knew it!
And now he's been silenced.
Why didn't my character just instantly follow that guy? I guess he was more worried if he was alive? Weird.
I mean, you need him alive because he's a... What? Because he knows who employed him.
I mean, I thought he would have... The reason why I said that is because I'm pretty sure I thought he'd be just straight up dead from that. I mean, he got stabbed in the heart. I mean, not stabbed, shot in the heart. Well, I think it was the heart.
Commander Swift has kept us
apprised
of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Also, I feel like their voices are quieter again, but it could just be because I turned down the game volume.
Probably.
But, like, I guess I meant the voices in comparison to the game's volume. God damn, people are DMing me right now. I need to tell them. Okay, if Discord would open, that would be great.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what the price of that Legend of Zelda Lego set is.
$100.
And maybe did a spit take $300.
What? How big is it?
Not that big.
$300?
Uh-huh.
What the f... I want to see what the set looks like after. If it's like small, then what the hell? Lego definitely went up in price during inflation. Holy.
Mm-hmm. $2,500 pieces.
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination.
this goes. Well, I just realized the camera has been panning the whole time. Interesting.
Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
I think I somehow accidentally disabled the background music. Either that or it was intentional.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Teleji Adeleji. But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield.
Oh, they're talking about the PvP area.
Really?
Uh-huh.
The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Alagon ruin.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Pardon?
An Oligon monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Oligon inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cotonou Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon, one which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Wait, what?
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
Be right back.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Oh, it's the girl whose parents probably died.
I'm gonna say kidnapped.
Sure.
Okay, so you just straight up told me then. I got it.
I mean, you don't know for certain, but they're
Well, now I
probably dead.
know because of the wording you used. I know because of the wording you used now.
Look, I
Thanks,
honestly
Eric.
don't know for certain.
So, I want to tell you something I heard, Eric.
Okay.
One thing I've heard about Final Fantasy 16, which is kind of crazy, it's almost comical. Well, it is comical based on what I heard. Some person that played it, well, I say some person, some guy that I watch a lot played it, and said something kind of ridiculous about the game. And he said at one point you'll be fighting a dragon in space, and then the next you'll be collecting sand.
Sounds about right.
That's kind of crazy.
Alright, this time you're gonna confront the primal of lightning, Ramuh.
Okay. Wait, what?
What?
I just processed what you just said. They want me to fight a primal?
I mean, you're trying to like, not, well, I mean, if discussions don't go as planned.
Scions of the 7th Dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty. I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramuh is returned unto the forest.
Uh-oh.
Scarce had his words
Isn't that the
ceased
dude
to
that's
echo
like
in my
Zeus?
ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace.
If Zeus has like a giant beard.
Yeah, Zeus with a giant beard.
Our guest informs us that the sylphs too have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands.
Excuse me.
Unlike the other primals you have encountered, Lord Ramuh is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelves Wood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict
Well, that was
may
weird.
be avoided.
That was the first time something like that has happened.
Blessed as you are with the power of the echo, you are one of the few among
She
us
talked
who may commune
in the
with
next line
primal
before the next line
without
showed up.
fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations. The Twelves Wood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramuh himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples. You have my thanks. Pray make for little solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin. An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet, it is not only the Twelves Wood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
Whoa, this thing looks cool. What is that? What is that mount?
Oh, that is the bird mounts you get by getting all of the in the level 60 extreme trials, they all have bird mounts, and if you get all 7 of the bird mounts from the level 60 extreme trials, you get that bird.
This person is literally using balloons as a mount. I couldn't click on that person, but that's crazy.
That one just like you buy it. Real
For
money.
Gil?
Real money.
Oh. Do you know how you get every mount in this game?
I mean, I can look it up.
I meant off the top of your head, because it sounds like
No.
I just see a random mount and you're like, oh, that's how you get that one.
I mean, I guess you just showed me like any. Probably if you like just showed me like any mount.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I wish I could have the auto advance only for when they have dialogue. I mean, when they speak.
Yeah.
Leora betrays thee, servant of Hydra.
Wait, they all ran away. Dang!
I told you he had a big beard.
I didn't know it was that big. Dude, that
On the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan.
I wanna say something.
Yeah.
Mom thinks my hair is that long, or she acts like it.
Your facial hair?
No, my hair, not my facial hair. She acts like that.
I am Ramuh, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs? The Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult. Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man.
Yeah, that was kind of awkward, Eric.
It's fine.
Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other. Thy conflicts have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born? It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking? Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon thy wayward charges. That they should entrust so precious a gift to thee. Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee. Very well. I shall consider thy proposal, shouldst thou survive my trial. If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment. Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady. I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramuh, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
They better not get angry at me for not skipping the cutscenes.
I don't think anyone gets mad about that.
I guarantee you there are some people that do. Considering how popular this game is.
I mean, I'm sure there are some people that get a little annoyed, but that's about it.
You just don't want to say mad, do you?
I mean, I don't think anyone likes slams their keyboards like, God damn it, you guys.
I guarantee you there's like one person that's probably done that.
The damn noobs. Why can't they just skip the cutscenes so we get this faster?
I guarantee you there's someone that has done that at least once. Oh, let's go. This is potentially copyrighted music. I'm assuming it's copyrighted at least.
Tommy Boy doesn't know how copyright works.
You have to separate.
What'd you say?
You see how you're tethered to that person? You gotta...
I have to what?
Go far away. Go away. No.
Oh. Well, how was I supposed to know that? Am I just supposed to stay? Well, it doesn't matter, we win. Man, you're so worried.
You have to like hover over the debuff to tell what it does.
You're so worried.
I wasn't worried.
You were like, maybe you shouldn't do that in the middle of this, and I did it anyway.
Yeah, I just thought you were gonna like open the option screens and have to navigate the menu.
Why these guys say GG? This was so easy.
Yeah, because it's polite.
No, like, there's games with copyrighted music. I'm not sure why you didn't know that.
I know that there's games with copyrighted music, but they usually have an option where... But nowadays they have an option to like not to like be like streamer mode where it doesn't play copyrighted music.
Oh, that's a weird way to say that.
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them. If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
Wait, he died? Guess I wasn't paying attention very well.
In witnessing
I mean,
thy struggle, the truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Ascian.
Holy
yeah, but not
shit.
permanently.
What do you mean, what, technically?
Yeah, but not permanently. It's like all primals, you can kill them, but they can always get summoned again.
Dude, he said the worst slur.
But let us conclude
what do you
our
mean?
present business.
I can't
I
even
shall
say it out
expound upon
loud.
my
What,
findings
But it was
Queer?
on the...
rising stones and all.
No, that's like the fifth worst slur. Actually, I don't even... Okay, so let me count. That is probably the FA word is probably higher than that word, obviously. That's probably like... Honestly, that might be more offensive than the N word nowadays, considering how many people, you know... Anyway. I don't want to get into controversial stuff, but... All I'm saying is that that word might be more offensive at this
I don't even know what
point
he
in
said.
time. That I'm wrong?
No, I don't know what he said.
He said an Asian slur.
What, Ascian?
No, I'll just type it because I can't say it out loud.
Like a chink in the armor?
Yes. I can't believe you just said that out loud, bruh.
Whatever.
Dang. Now you can't make a racist joke to me anymore. Otherwise it'd be hypocritical. Well, not anymore, but recently. In the near future.
I feel like you're exaggerating.
It literally is a slur, Eric.
I know, but not in the way it's being used here.
Yeah, I agree.